Hello and welcome, my ever-learning students. How you doing today? We're going to continue on with our Octopus in the Dark series. Of course, we got some more water tiles to do. I really just want to finish this series off. It's still going to take a long time to finish, but I just really want to be done with it. I don't know why. It's been going on for so long. What is this? I don't even know what episode this is, but we're in the 30s by now. So, yeah, it's been a long time. Alright, so what do we got going on today? We've got the DDT tile, we got a DDT, and then a group PFP. So both are going to be kind of difficult. This one's going to be probably the most difficult because it's got half land, half water, which is honestly something that I don't like. I really just don't like it. Now we can use banana farms, so that's going to actually help us out a little bit. We're going to get a double banana farm start. And then I don't think we can use ninjas or cannons, right? Yeah, no ninjas, no cannons. So what do you start off with when you got no ninjas, no cannons? It's difficult, but usually you just have to do the Buccaneers. I know. So we're going to do 2 Buccaneers right there, both up to Grape Shot, and then I'm going to kind of try and stay away from them a little bit. I do like the Buccaneers and everything, but I don't think this is a good spam map for them. I'd much rather get, oh my, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? What? So, alright, a ceramic balloon and a lead balloon on round 1. Round 1! Holy bejesus. So we're going to do... Oh, man. What am I going to do to get a Moa? Alright, so let's do it like this, guys. We're going to spam quite a few tack shooters. I'm in a tack shooter spamming kind of mood. So let's try it out and see what happens. I'm going to get like 3 tack shooters. I also want to get some lead popping power. I don't know what I get, but probably a boomerang. It's just sad because there's not very much Moa popping power. I don't even know if these tack shooters are going to be good. But I know they're kind of Oh, come on! Come on! Alright, so I just sucked it up again. I feel like restarting right now. We're definitely not getting no lives lost. So, it's just one of those days, guys. It's definitely just one of those days. So I need to get the lead popping power. There's just so many leads popping out. Round 1. Round 2. Round 1, there's the lead. Round 2, bunch of leads already. So let's just get a quick wizard. It'll be enough for now. I wanted to get the mortar, but I just don't think I can really use him all that well right now, so I'm going to have to wait on him for sure. So today, my topic of focus is going to be student loans. Yes, student loans. What is up with student loans? Why do student loans suck so freaking bad? Alright, so first of all, I want to mention that I don't have any student loan debt right now. I am one of the lucky souls in the world. But I have to say that it wasn't all luck. It was actually a lot of understanding. So here's the thing. My dad would always make me pay for everything. Alright, everything. Even when I was a little kid, he'd make me pay for batteries. As soon as I was like 7, 8 years old, I had to do chores to earn my money, to earn my batteries, so that I could play my Game Boy. So I had a really good sense of what money was. I had to buy my own crickets. So what I used to do, back in the day, when my parents used to pay for my lunch once a week, I'd pocket $3 of the dollars. So I'd get $5 for lunch every week, and I'd buy 2 large fries. That's all I'd buy. 2 large fries, and I'd take the $3 that I had extra, and I would buy crickets with those, because I had frogs back then. So here we go, guys. This is where it's going to get really, really crazy. I'm going to get another Grape Shot Buccaneer. It's just going to be bad. It's just going to be absolutely bad. I don't even know what to do here, guys. We're doing an okay job, honestly. Buccaneers actually are going to clean up a lot of these balloons. Not all of them, of course, but a lot of them. Going to have to tank some lives. Absolutely. We knew it was going to happen. So here we go. We're actually doing an okay job. I'm going to get another boomerang over here. We're going to get a 3rd tier boomerang. Oh, yeah, we already afforded him. And there's another Moab. Oh, no, I really want to get this upgrade. I really want to get it. Come on, come on. I want to get another one. No! I want to get another upgrade. I want to get the 2-3. 2-3 is just so much better. Oh, no, wrong button. No! I just wasted a crap ton of everything. So here we go. Whoop! 24 left. So it looks like we're actually going to have to use the life button today. I feel like a horse right now. A horse, of course, of course. Still trying to stop all these balloons. Somehow doing a magical job stopping them, and we're still alive, my friend. So at this point, honestly, I feel like we can defend most things without too many issues. Oh, except for 2. 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 What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Ah, Grape Shot. Alright, bunch of road spikes. Road spikes. Road spikes. I don't want to waste my money. I really don't! We lost 2 more lives, but we're still alive. Okay. So everything's going horrible this game. I have a feeling we're going to lose, but I still want to try. Just a little bit more. Trying to farm still, I know. Oh, goodness gracious. Gah. Alright, so I'm going to rebuy that farm. I didn't even need to sell it, but things are just not going my way today at all, guys. So we already need to get some BFB popping power over here. Already need to spam some more road spikes. Just the right amount of road spikes, by the way. And I still want to get... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the glue gunner. I actually do feel like a 2-2 glue gunner is going to be a perfect guy to have in here. Put him on strong. He can shoot the balloons right as soon as they come out, and then also when they turn out for Moabs. Alright, so this is just ridiculous. I don't need this guy anymore. Screw him. I'm gonna get the 2-2 glue gunner, and no! I'm still just like super duper upset about everything. Like, what do I do at this point? What do I do? To get a destroyer, maybe? I don't know, a destroyer wouldn't be that bad of a tower to have. Alright, to this point, ceramic balloons, nothing. Moab class balloons, a lot of something. A lot of very, very difficult things to pop. Alright, so let's get back. Oh, goodness gracious, I don't even have camera detection. So here we go. I got the destroyer up. Oh, you gotta be Josh with me, guys. You gotta be Josh with me right now. So how we doing? Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it. BFB is gonna pop out any second. I don't know if I should get a Moab assassin or just trying to do like regular balloon popping power. What could I do for balloon popping power? A mortar would be an okay tower to have. Let's try him. Let's try the mortar over here. Burny stuff with a bigger blast. And then I need more Moab and BFB pop power. So we're gonna actually have to do tack shooters. I know. It's like what are you doing, Chris? What are you doing? Tack shooters, dude? Against BFBs? Yeah, it's just what we've come down to. So anyways, yeah, as I was telling you guys, I did a lot of like chores and everything to make extra money so I could afford my crickets and afford my batteries. Those are the two main things that I had to buy when I was a kid, was crickets and batteries. And then when I got older, I kind of used my like sort of cheap spending habits that the only thing that I could buy was this and this. Even when I had a job, so like even when I worked at my garden center and everything, I still got paid, close to minimum wage. I wasn't making bank or anything like that. Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. We got to take a pause really quick. We're going to get a cannon chip over here with faster shooting. Honestly, I could have gone for a 2-4 Buccaneer, but I want to try and kill this guy without doing that. I'm really hoping that the glue does a good job over here. The glue in combination with the mortar should pop a lot of these balloons. Still got to hope that these towers are going to be strong enough. And we do it, baby! We take them all down! Alright, so we're going to go for a 2-3 glue gunner now. I'm going to go for the quick second banana farm. And oh, no, there's another BFB already. Oh, combination with other things already. So the only good thing about the tack shooters is they can pop the BFB pretty fast. And it doesn't matter how many... It's not that it doesn't matter how many come out, but usually it doesn't matter all that much how many come out. Alright, the mortar's struggling a little bit over here, guys. Mortar's definitely struggling a little bit. But again, we come out with our pants still on here, guys. The pants are still on right now. Chugging through, and now we got the glue gunner up to 2-3. Alright, one more nano farm. So I don't remember, was this a group mode? Was this a DDT? I think this was a DDT tile. So we still need to get DDT popping power. Yeah, I know. Kind of ridiculous, right, guys? Absolutely. So I'm still trying to get some nano farms in here so we can get some extra money. I'm really hoping Zoma God doesn't come out. Really hoping Zoma God doesn't come out. Because I want to get at least 5 of these banana farms. I know, it's kind of ridiculous, but I need to. I need it. Alright, and this is my last banana farm for quite a while. We're going to have to start getting our monkey village going and everything. My glue gunner's doing an excellent job, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell. He's doing... Actually, this is the first time he's not doing an excellent job. He's not gluing everything. So is he on strong? We need to put him on first. Put him on first. Just start gluing everything, my friend. Glue it all. So let's get some more tack shooters. I'm feeling... Let's do it like this. Let's get the monkey village right here up to monkey food. So what does that mean, man? So now all of our tacks now that are shooting already 16 little sprayer things out there are shooting through 2 balloons instead of 1. So it's obviously a huge popping power bonus right there. But it doesn't pop any more Moabs unless they're grouped up together and it goes through more things. So I don't know. It's like, it's good, but it's not like perfect or anything like that. Alright, so no DDT popping power yet. We're gonna get the radar scanner. We're gonna get up to 2-3. And then I'm actually going to have to start getting things like a Spectre and stuff. So, at that point, we're actually going to do pretty good, I think. Once you can get a Spectre going, we can sell all 5 of these guys for $10,000. More than $10,000, $11,000 actually. But I actually don't need the Spectre to be in the range of the monkey. I don't need him to be. I would like him to be, but don't need him to be. So there we go. Do I have the Spectre unlocked? Oh, good. Okay, I thought I was for a second. I was like, I'm on my other city, maybe? No, I'm not. I'm on the big city, the big bad city. And we can get more lives, back up to 84 lives. So we can still lose a few and not have to worry too much. Too much. Yet. Alright, so these tax shooters, I don't think they can pop a DDT. I really don't think so. So we're going to have to get even more beyond what we have right now. I'm thinking like a Robo Monkey or something. These Buccaneers are too far away from the Monkey Village, so those guys aren't going to work at all. So screw them. So it's, yeah, just save up for the Spectre. 15,000. I got to get the Monkey Village. Sad as that may seem, guys, I have to get the Monkey Village and sell him after I do this. So I'm just really, really trying to prepare here, guys. If these DDTs come out at any point, we have to try and micro around and get everything all at once. All at once. Very afraid. Very, very, very afraid. I'm actually very, very happy with my tax shooter Moab defense, though. I have no other Moab. I don't know if you guys realize this. I have, like, no other Moab popping power besides those tax shooters right there. And they are rocking them. They're destroying BFBs. I mean, like, I got a mortar. I mean, these guys are attacking a little bit, but they don't do BFBs like this. They don't pop through BFBs that fast. Oh, no way. So now he's only $13,000, $13,226. So I think that because this is such a ridiculously tight game right here, guys, I'm going to talk more about college loans. Not in the next video, but in the next game. So I'm gonna get ready for this. I think I'm just gonna sell it. I'm just gonna sell one. I'm afraid. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm afraid. Also, you know what? I'm gonna get the Monkey Fort. I am gonna do it. I feel like the Monkey Fort just helps out so much for the Spectre. Worth it. Monkey Beacon and Juggle Drums are all not necessary things for the Spectre, but they definitely help out. So I'm gonna get them. Alright, so we got the Jungle Drum. Still got about $10,000 built up in here. Not even enough for a Robo Monkey yet. So I want to get the Robo Monkey. That's like my main goal. So I'm going to sell all these guys for a Robo Monkey. You know what? Let's do a little bit more. Let's do a little bit more tax action. This 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 33, 33, 3. We're still getting money so darn slow. I don't even know if I want to get rid of a lot of these Buccaneers. I think they're going to be kind of a waste of money at this point. I mean, they're okay. They're okay. You know what? I can't decide here, guys. So here we go. We're our first Oh My God. How are we going to do against it? I have no freaking idea. I think if we can get it down to BFEs fast enough, we should be alright. There we go. Yeah, we see it down to BFEs already. Once we see that, we know the Spectre's going to take care of the BLoons. Alright, it's Super Monkey time, guys. We're going to wait until about $5,000. If we can afford that much. Maybe I'll sell this guy for, yeah, let's do it like this. Boom, 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 boom. Let's hope we can get at least the Robo Monkey. That's kind of my goal. 1, 2. Yes! Look at that. It was like the perfect one. We had $4. $4! We saw $4 there for a second. Baby. Oh, baby, a triple! Here we go. And he's doing an okay job. But again, okay, maybe this isn't a DDT tile. That is quite possible. It is quite possible. But I think it is. A lot of Oh My Gods, though, recently. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. There's been a crap ton of Oh My Gods. Oh, there they are. There's the DDTs. And we do take them down! Wait, oh, this guy's no cam detection. Well, I'm really glad that that actually turned out to be in our favor right there. So we're going to put him on the circle path. He kind of flew away for a second, but he's back in action. And now we can do whatever we want, baby. So at this point, we don't need the glue gunner anymore. It'd be okay to have him, but honestly, we can put our money in better places. We're going to buy a Robo Monkey instead. The Boomerang Monkey is also a decent tower to have. I think I'm just going to keep him. I don't know, it's probably not worth it to sell him and try to buy something even better. At this point in the game, we're around 29, dude. Just let him do what he does best. He's got a lot of pops, I bet. Let's check this out. 20,000 pops. I mean, look at this guy. 6,000 pops. Even these guys only got 6,000, 6,000, blah, blah, blah. 20,000 off this Boomerang. Textures, though, doing an excellent job. He's got about 6,000, 5,000 or something like that. 7,000 even on the one in the middle there. Kind of proving that the one in the middle is actually kind of the most powerful here. We got this one, and yeah, these two are the most powerful for some reason. I don't really understand why, but they are. Alright, interesting. Interesting to note that. And we did it! We took down the BLoons, baby! Not no lives lost, of course, but we took down the DDT tile. That was a ridiculously tough one. I don't even know why it was so ridiculously tough. It looks so bright right now. It's so awesome. There's not... that's why. It did the glitchy thing. It did the glitchy thing, like per usual. So look at that random volcano tile there. So I like to look at the random glitchy things, just to make sure I didn't miss any blackness or darkness. I haven't done this in a while. This is why it glitches, by the way. Sometimes it just like, it didn't register those for some reason, but it registered the further ones. I didn't hack it. It's just stupid. Alright, so all we gotta do is just keep on going down this way. And do the next BFB. Oh, I thought this was part of the map. I was like, what is that? What is that? Secret mission or something like that? Secret mission? So this one should be a little bit more easy. It's a group BFB, so we do have to worry about the group BFBs later on. But for right now, it's gonna be easy. So we're gonna go, whoop, start off with 235 lives right from the get-go. And banana farm. So I'm a big fan of a banana farm start, if at all possible. And definitely pretty darn easy when you got Buccaneers. Alright, so to start/finish our story about student loans, I was lucky enough not to get any student loans because, first of all, I went to community college, and throughout community college, I worked a job. So I worked my butt off throughout community college. I went to school, 16, 17 credit hours each semester, and I ended up working, I would say averaging probably 30 hours a week. I did have 1 month off. January was always my month off, so you can consider that my vacation. But I averaged 30 hours a week all the time besides January, just because January they lay everybody off. And so I would still work like a couple days, usually like Saturday and Sunday I'd still work, but that's like nothing compared to what I was used to. It used to be like 4 or 5 days a week sometimes. So anyways, I'm getting really greedy right here, guys. I'm gonna be on the greedy side today. I'll admit it. I'm gonna see if I can do both of these guys up to 2nd tier, and then I'd like to get a cannon ship, but if I have to, I'll build a wizard really quick. If I see any leads come out, I'd love to get a cannon ship though. So he's on the right side here. Only 935. There we go. We got a cannon ship already. Put him on strong. Oh man, there's a lot of balloons coming out already though. Put him on first. Back on first. Back on first. Take down the balloons, and the cannon ship surprisingly doing an excellent job right there, guys. Put them on fast shooting, and now we have to start worrying about, of course, the Moabs. Moabs are going to be bad, so we're going to have to get a lot of grape shot bugs in here. Buckalicious. So, as I was saying, yeah, I worked really hard, and I basically paid for community college while working my job. Kind of how it went down. I probably went negative like a couple $100, maybe $1,000 or something like that, while working at community college, paying for my car and paying for all of everything, blah 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 blah. But in general, I was able to basically nullify community college by working, and that was awesome. Felt really good about that. And then when I went to an actual college, I went to Illinois State University, by the way. I had $15,000 approximately from my great-grandma. My great-grandma left me $15,000. Not everybody is lucky enough to get $15,000 from their great-grandma. $15,000 is a lot of money. When you talk about school, it's not quite so much money, but just thinking about $15,000, it is indeed a lot of money. Some people, working minimum wage, they barely even make $15,000 a year. So, it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to college, a lot of people are leaving college with $100,000, more than $100,000 in debt. So $15,000 is good, don't get me wrong. But I went to school for 2 years, and I still worked a job while I was in school, and I literally was like the cheapest person I could ever be in the entire history of the world while I was in college. I paid less than $100 a month for groceries. Some weeks, or some months, I was able to get less than $50. The only thing that I did do is I would drive home a lot, and that was a lot of gas money. It was like $30, $35 to drive there and back, because I was like 2 hours away from Illinois State University. So that was probably like the biggest problem that I had, was the fact that I paid a lot of money for gas, and it was kind of a lot of wear and tear in my car as well. $30 a week in gas, but I was, like I said, I was going kind of ham on the going less than ham, I guess, on my groceries. I spent way less than a lot of people would spend on their groceries. Made me feel kind of good. I felt like I could, actually afford going to college and everything. So after college was done, I was only like $10,000 in debt. Nothing compared to everybody else. All my friends, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70,000 in debt. I know a few people that, like I said, over $100,000 in debt. My brother's girlfriend, I think, is still over $100,000 in debt, and she's a hairdresser right now. So she's struggling, of course. I mean, I don't think hairdressers make all that much money. I don't think they make like zero money or anything like that. But she's definitely struggling when you're over $100,000 in debt and you're a hairdresser. I mean, I feel like you should like have not gone to college maybe, or hopefully got a better job in like the field that you really wanted to go to. I know hairdressing is also something that you do go to college for sometimes. A lot of people do that these days. That's fine. But there's also like hairdressing school, which I assume is like way cheaper. I don't know that much information about it. Anyways, so I was lucky enough to get only like $10,000 in debt, and I paid that off very, very quickly. I think I was able to pay it off in like 6 months, and I was out of debt. 22 years old, out of debt already. And not many people can say that, because you know what? I know some people that are still, I know a couple of people that are like 40 years old and still in debt. I know my friend said that they had a 45-year-old friend that was still in student loan debt, and it's like, it's ridiculous. It absolutely is. It's ridiculous that some people are literally going to school and then paying off for the rest of their life their student loans. That is not the way it should be happening. And you know what? There's so many people to blame for this. For the most part, it's student loan companies. I think most people can agree that they're very easy to blame. But a lot of the times, it's just the kids. People don't understand what that $40,000 or $50,000 is doing to them. They're just like, oh yeah, it's just 50 grand, man. I'll make 50 grand when I'm done with school. Each year, I can pay it off in 1 year, baby. But then you realize that you have to not just go, you're probably going to be more than that, more than 40 grand for sure. But then you start to realize that you have other things to pay for. You have to pay for your car. You have to pay for your house. You have to pay for your food. You have to pay for transportation. If you want to go on vacation, you got to pay all this stuff. And that $40,000 can get stretched out into, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. A lot of people, they can stretch that stuff out. You're supposed to be able to pay it off within 10 years. That's like the goal, is to pay off your student loans in 10 years. But honestly, 10 years is a long freaking time to be paying off student loans. And when we're talking about like how much you're paying each month, we're talking about people are taking like half their money that they make and they're paying their student loans. Sometimes more than half their money and they're paying their student loans and still paying them for 10 years. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So when people say they make $50,000 a year, I don't know if you guys know this, but usually when they say that, they still have taxes get taken out. And after taxes, I mean, they're taking 20, 30% sometimes. And then you're really not making 50 grand a year. You're starting to make 35 grand a year. And then you gotta, like I said, then you have to pay for all that other stuff. So luckily, I was lucky enough to have no student loans, and then as soon as I got out of college and everything, as soon as I started my YouTube career, as soon as I started working at my other jobs and everything, I was working 2 jobs, YouTube and my garden center for a long time, and I was able to save up a little bit of money, and I decided to start renting a house. I actually moved out, and now I'm realizing, like, oh man, I really wish that I could live with my parents still, like my friends are, because you know what, they still have their student loans and everything, but if I was able to live with my parents, my dad pushed me out, by the way, he really didn't want me to live with him anymore. A lot of my friends, they live for free at their parents' house, and they're 25 years old, almost, yeah, all of my friends except for one, all of my good friends, I have like 7, 8 good friends, no, 2, all of my friends except for 2 of them all still live with their parents, rent free, everything free, and they make like pretty decent money, I guess, but they're just paying off their student loans right now, and that's, that's good for them. It's good that they can do that. So holy crap, I have $40,000, I didn't even realize that happened. So we just spent a ton of money on 3 destroyers right here. So let's get a few more cannon ships, and then I think I'm going to go mostly destroyers today, guys. Mostly destroyers. But my recommendation to you guys, so here's the thing. Like I was saying, obviously you can blame student loan companies, you can blame, universities raising the price on college and everything like that, but here's the main deal, guys. You gotta be smart about it. You can go to college, but you can also go to community college. You can go to a state school, which is going to be way cheaper than all these other schools. And you know what? At the end of it, you're still going to come out with a degree. And that's what people look for. They look for the degree. Most people don't care if you went to an Ivy League school or not. It might be more cool. You might be smarter at the end of it, slightly more smart. But honestly, is it worth it? I would say no. I personally would say no. Go to the cheaper schools. I'm not saying go to the cheapest school in the history of the world where you go online and take online classes all the way through, and then get your degree or anything like that. But just at least understand what you're getting yourself into. When you say you're going into $40,000 of debt, when you say you're going into $60,000 of debt, it can just sound like $60,000, no big deal, man. I can take care of that. It's a lot of money. It really, really is a lot of money. $100,000 is going to be tough to pay off. You're going to be paying that off for a long, long time, and not just say like, oh well, I'm going to pay it off. It's going to be, I can live comfortably everywhere. I'll be just fine, and I'll have to just pay off the student loans for a little while. I'm talking about you putting a lot of money into these student loans and still barely being able to pay them off. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. So if any of my wisdom hopefully leaked off at you guys, I hope it did. I hope my wisdom has leaked off to you guys. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. I'm not trying to say that college is stupid. I think that college is a good idea, and I feel like a lot of people should do that. But picking a 4-year expensive university right off the bat to go to college for 4 years, and getting in a lot of student debt can sometimes be a sort of bad thing. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. And don't get me wrong, college is a blast. Have fun while you're in college. Obviously, school, you need to make sure you get decent grades. At least B's, maybe a couple C's, but mostly A's, mixing them up. At least B's, just average B's, and you'll be happy. You'll be happy if you average B's. But have some fun while you're there. At least go to some parties, at least have some fun, at least, I don't know. What else do you want to do in college? Just be reasonable and don't be all stuck up and stuff like that. I was a fairly stuck up person. I didn't really go to very many parties. I didn't really do all that stuff, but I kind of wish I did. I feel like now that I'm grown up, I can't party anymore. I can't do any of that stuff. I don't really like parties in the first place, but if I had the ability to, I would probably go back in time and try to like parties. Just being straight with you guys. It would just be nice. I don't know. It's kind of weird to think of it like that, but I would try to like parties. I would try. Alright, so what do we got going on right now? We're about to win the game. We're just going to build a quick Robo Monkey. Another Robo Monkey while we're at it. Okay, two Robo Monkeys. One of them is Plasma, one of them is Laser Vision, and that's going to be more than enough to stop all of my opponents over here. All of my enemies. But this is a grouped BFB tile, so this is going to be a lot of balloons on the screen. I want to point that out. Could be a little difficult. Even with all these ridiculous darts flying all over the place, killing everything. Could be a little difficult. So we're just about to afford the next Plasma Monkey, by the way. 4,600 bucks, and then we need 4,900. Usually I put these guys in the range of a Monkey Village, by the way, but today I was being a little lazy. I just didn't feel like doing it. But I think we're doing it no lives lost right now. I think so. I don't know, it's kind of weird, because it says it gives you 20 lives. But I think we started off with an odd number of lives, like 5 lives. Like 215 or something like that. I think 215 is the starting amount. So if we're up to 300 right now, that would mean that we lost some lives. And that is quite possible. I forget things. I really do. I forget these things very easily. So it's very, very laggy. I don't know if you guys have realized, but we've been talking about this stuff for like 28 minutes already, man. Usually I can pop these guys down to nothing in like 22, 24 minutes flat. Oh, we're spending a lot of extra time in here. I have slowed it down a little bit, though, especially on the last map. The last map was really difficult, so I had to slow it down and just go hardcore on those guys. So if you guys completely disagree with me about these student loans and you think that student loans are completely worth it and that student loans are awesome, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I think most people are going to obviously sort of agree with me. Some people might say that it's not the people's fault. It's not my fault that I got in student loan debt, and I have to slightly disagree with you. It is partially your fault. Though I will admit that, working, even if you do work a part-time job while you're going to college, it's like a drop in the bucket. It really is. It's like a drop in the bucket compared to like how much you're paying to go to school, just to be there. You can barely pay for your apartment or your just living circumstances by working like a minimum wage job, like at McDonald's or something. I don't know. So anyways, there we go. We did it, guys. Collect the rewards. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, here we go, guys. We're pushing down even further. We're almost down to the bottom down here. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4 more tiles to go, it looks like. And we should be down to the bottom. So that's only 2 more episodes. And I'm down to the bottom, but the only sad thing is here, guys, this is the worst part about it, is like, I got like this section down here. I'm going to have to like go down and then like over or something. I don't know. I think we're going to go down 2 more tiles here. It's kind of weird, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to like 2 more tiles down here, and then kind of scooch over towards the right. I think that's the plan. If you guys think that plan is fantastic, make sure you press the like button. If you think that plan is stupid, then make sure you press the dislike button. Thanks for watching. Have a super duper fantastic day. Oh, I said it wrong. I know. Delicious day.